God be with you.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rat-Eye unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick.
I'll try...
I tried that. Out loud. They just...
And how are you doing?
Some of the monks speak to me. Too bad the custodian isn't one of...
Is the
all the...
And,
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No. I can do...
All right.
Look, last week Bohuslav, we desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Goodbye.
I can't. I just can't.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
May the Lord watch over you.
help me.
I'm not needed here.
What will happen to my family?
Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka.
Yeah? Where? What's happening?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened?
I was working on the...
Well,
Yes, that's what everyone tells me.
I can't. I just can't.
well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix. What's the problem?
I have I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work. Where can me and my...
People are dying all around. May the Lord watch over you. You look all right.
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the Cumans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, occasionally, they told me...
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I've got bandages, so I can take care of...
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nickon...
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a black...
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn...
Well, take care now.
Please, help me.
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily.
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
God be with you.
Everything here is fine.
Please, help me.
He just needs to sleep.
Quiet.
He just needs to sleep. He just needs to sleep. Everything here is fine.
Please.
Tell me more about the situation. Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of...
Please, help me.
What can you tell me?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really... And that's why he probably...
All right. What's wrong with that man by the altar?
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before and it didn't end well.
My God. There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't...
Help me.
Well, I can try.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain.
Well,
What happened to Philip?
poor man. There was nothing wrong with him.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days. If he got poisoned...
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to...
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago. If you believe the story... God be with you.
Please, help me.
You're the one who's in...
Yes, I'm the...
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up.
Oh, if that were the only but I shouldn't talk like that.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
I can't believe...
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all...
Can't you do any...
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the... and the custodian has enough on his...
And the local custodian? His crew...
I tried him. But it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka and now...
I won't get any sleep. I just won't
Even
get
so.
any sleep.
You're not the only...
Please, help me.
How about some potion to induce...
Certainly. The old...
Reliable?
Some of the brothers... And sometimes that's the only way to get...
Thanks.
Take care now.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Done.
Please.
Philip. From Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. He's not reacting. But he just needs... I'm not needed here. What's wrong?
He had a broken leg. I'm not holding...
Oh my God.
And what?
Well, you have... What happened? But what...
Ah,
And when...
you know he...
Tell me more. Why is...
he-
What can you...
And-
All right.
Take care.
You look... Did the cue...
Okay,
Well, that's not...
good luck to you.
I have the back.
What?
Please.
I can do.
Well, may the Lord...
I have the back.
Wonderful.
I can do it myself.
I thought you... Well, good luck then.
How you feel?
Good. Thank you very...
Don't mention.
Take care.
Oh, it's you. No. Oh, yeah. We.
What's
I have been.
Is there any?
When I was.
And do you
I
remember?
don't. But there's supposed to be.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you.
God be with you. God be with you.
Christ,
What are you making such a fuss about?
a fuss? Because of my leg, I have to... Hurts like...
Maybe I can make you something to.
Oh, goodbye.
He just needs to sleep. He'll be able to get out of this on his. He'll be able to get out of this on his own. Farewell. You're the one who's in charge of the wood.
Yes?
Howard.
Others. It's a...
If only.
You were...
What? That's true. Thank you. What? How is that?
Big...
Quiet.
Can't you do it?
Unfortunately, and the custom...
And the. Even so.
You're not the...
Do you know?
I'm not an expert.
Well, one of the workers who was injured, he mentioned some purple flowers that would.
Herbs.
Oh.
I...
How about.
Some... And some...
Thanks.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain.
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to.
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbours are dying here. You're friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you? Take care.
I just won't
Are
get
you
any
holding him firmly?
Aye.
Done. Tell me more about the situation. All right.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want?
I'm helping at the infirmary.
Ah, and how is your hunker?
Yes, I do.
Good, good.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Your hunker means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food.
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are...
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're been a pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be with you.
I see there's not much go...
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were...
I'm sorry.
My older brother ran away.
I can see you took your...
I did.
The Cumans.
If it were humans, they begged me for food and mark.
There are gangs like that around. I saw...
It was horrible. People,
Where did you hide?
by the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
Well, I don't see your family with you.
No, it takes better.
Do you think...
I don't know about Scalit.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed, when the land's at war,
Of course.
he did.
That's true enough.
But if you're interested, young...
I can always... But I've really...
I can help with it. A few years...
Simon.
I don't want to spread rumours.
That's not a story I've...
It only reaches folk who care for such help. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. There was neither sight nor sound of it.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right.
I couldn't tell you exactly. Well, they live on a farm.
I'll go and see what they...
God go with you, lad.
Don't worry.
Good luck to you.
Looking for something around here? Good evening.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard...
Simon? What?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to it. Very well. What is it you want to know?
What went on?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. She was pretty. Very pretty.
That must have been quite a scandal.
My husband was furious. He ran around the cottage brandishing an axe and yelling. Only she...
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in...
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smoked.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time. And God knows...
That's just what I told him. He was overflowing.
Where can I find him?
I heard that too. And I'm inclined to believe...
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while. So perhaps he's moved...
I see. Can you tell me where...
Certainly.
All right. I'll be going.
Very good then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
God be with you.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
I might. But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sir Divish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit! All right, we'll go. How far are they?
Far enough still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, thank you, my son.
I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
They didn't look dangerous. The only thing at risk was your possessions.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. What would I have done then? And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz has...
I understand, but I have to disappoint you.
The people need you. Please understand that.
I understand, but they need a better priest than I.
Do you have any idea what's going on around you?
I'm not...
And yet you want me to go back and tell them...
You lay a great...
I know that, but the people do need you.
You're...
As you say, once things are back in order, there'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. I need help with treatment.
And...
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I found you a priest.
Really?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you.
So you found...
Yes. He was roaming the woods.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest...
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
You're welcome. The main thing is, we'll have a man of God here with us.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry. And thank you for your... Take care.
Oh, that's you.
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all...
If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, Thomas is my name.
How are you doing?
Aye, much better.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health. Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Yeah.
The church.
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and...
That's it. I don't need to speak to anyone.
Just doing what I told you is enough.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you?
God be with you.
I can't. I just can't.
be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Who's Pius?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. Few boys.
And how am I supposed to...
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's...
Murder someone in a monastery?
Murder's a...
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less.
How will I reckon?
He won't have been there long.
But what if there are others? What if...
Normal?
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll...
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray...
Get him drunk?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal...
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. Goodbye.